Right, Chavez. I did say I would continue on the location strategy. However, I fell asleep at R7 last night. But anyway, it is what it is. So, right, Chavez. I did say
come on here and do a bit
of
of an
continue on
explainer
the
video.
location strategy. However,
Yesterday went down, went to photo booth, got my photos done because
I fell
it's
asleep
quicker
at
that way
R7 last night
from the
but
photo
anyway,
booth.
It is what it is. So,
heartburn.
I just wanted to come on here and do a bit of an explainer
quicker
video.
that way. The process. So
Yesterday,
but then
went
it also
down,
said that it's quicker to do
went
online.
To photo booth,
But
got my
obviously,
photos done because
I've now got the
quicker
code from
that
these
way.
photos. I've applied
From the photo
online.
booth.
I've got someone to
heartburn.
confirm my identity. So I'm just in the process. They're going to
quicker
confirm
that
my
way.
identity. So the process.
That's
so
excellent news.
But then
now,
it also said that it's quicker to do online. But I keep this
obviously,
video brief.
I've now got the code from these
I
photos.
wanted to
online.
just touch on
someone
a few things,
a few
confirm my identity. So I'm just in the process.
Points of interest.
So
My
identity.
I've done a bit more research.
That's excellent.
I think I
news.
explained in the last video that I'm going for a more.
I'm going to keep this video
franchise / middleman angle.
I wanted to just touch on
Additionally,
a few things,
we've had a change to the points of interest.
The
So,
name.
so the
I've
name.
done a bit more
I know they
research.
say don't go into
I think I
the
explained
name,
in the
but
last video that
name
I'm going
is
for
important
more
because it's on the franchise / middleman angle.
How I distinguish myself.
Additionally, we've
you
had
could
a
say
change
to
the market is saturated to some
name.
degree
So
with
the
the
name,
name. So
I
I know
need
they
a
say don't go into the
differentiator.
name.
I need
but
something
the
that
name
lures
is
people
important
in.
because it's
And
on the
not
wrap
only
of my
that,
machines. Lures
and it's
people in
how
as
I distinguish
franchisees, but
myself.
lures people to the machines.
You could
so
say
my
the
franchisees
the
can make
market is
saturated.
Utilization
with vending
good
machines.
amount
So
of
I need a
cups sold per day.
differentiator.
So
I need something that lures people in.
I also realised
not only
I wanted
that,
symbiosis.
lures people in as
synergy. I wanted
franchisees, but
a
lures
through
people
line,
to the machines so my
between
franchisees can make
everything
a
really.
good. I wanted utilization rate.
When
A
I
good
say
amount
everything,
of
I mean
cups sold per day.
I
So
want
to be the brand. There's
I
one
also
of my best
realised
mates'
I wanted
exes
symbiosis.
she
I
has a
wanted
brand,
synergy.
right?
I wanted
And it
a
centers
through
on her
line,
name, which I think is great
between
because
everything
it allows
really.
you. I don't want loads of social
When I
media
say
channels.
everything,
I don't want personal
I want to
accounts
be
on
the
top
brand.
of brand
There's
accounts
one of
whereby
my best mates'
have feeds
exes
for each. I'm managing. She has a
my
brand,
contacts
right?
in
And
each
it
that
centers on her
distinguish
name, which
from
I
each.
think
I
is
want
great because
to bring it all together.
it allows
hence the
you.
through line.
I don't
So,
want loads of social media
I want
channels.
to
I
play
don't want
on my
personal
name
accounts
like I
on
said
top of brand
that this
accounts
person
whereby
did,
I have
who was
feeds
in my
for
network.
each. I'm
So,
managing my contacts in each that
my name is
distinguish from each.
Harvey
I want
Jared Caton.
to bring it all
Thinking,
together.
what can I do with
hence
that?
the
What
through
can-
line. So I wanted to play on
sort of
my
wordplay,
name,
or
like I said that this person
or,
did. Who was in my network. So alteration of the name can give
My
me
name is
something
Harvey
that
Jared
works.
Caton.
I'm thinking, what can I
So
do?
I'm not
going to
go into all the
can,
planning, but
there were lots of different things. We were going to use acronyms,
sort of
we were
wordplay,
gonna add things
or,
on the end, but I've gone with harvest. Right, harvest is about alteration of the name. Give me something
nature,
that
which is
works
great
because this is a cash
So I'm
flow,
not going to go into all
a
the planning,
recurring
but there were lots of different
cash
things.
flow
We're gonna use
generating
acronyms, we're
business
gonna
add things on the
people.
end. But
Not
I've
only
gone with
that,
harvest.
I feel has implications
harvest
of
is about sustainability.
It's about cyclical
of
nature,
health,
which is
great.
That's the
because
orientation
there's a
I want to
cash
go
flow,
down.
a recurring
from it,
cash flow
distinguishes
generating
the
business
network
for people
from
not only that,
traditional
harvest
vending
I feel has
machines.
implications.
Now, I've done
research today. I was looking into sustainability,
what expansions I could
of
do.
health,
I have cash generating.
That's the orientation I want to go down. That distinguishes
the
the business.
business.
But I was looking over cash flow generating assets. Obviously,
network
coming from
an
aviation
traditional vending
finance,
machines.
an aviation
Now, I've done
leasing
research today. I was looking
financing
into
background.
what expansions I could
As well
do
as
producing
cash
these YouTube
generating
videos, which are
assets
digital
as the
assets. I got
it got
core
me
of the
thinking into.
business.
But I was
let's
looking over
see
cash
what
flow
the whole
generating assets. Obviously, coming from
breadth and depth
an aviation
of
finance
asset generating,
an aviation
income
leasing
generating
and
assets
financing
is
and
background.
as well as producing these
And
YouTube
so, I've
videos,
looked into
which
that
are
today.
digital assets. It got me thinking into, okay, let's see.
I've
Realised there's very few that have
and depth
such
of
low
asset generating,
income generating assets
funding
implications. So to build something, and so
my
I've
business
looked into that
essentially is a
today.
middleman, right? It's the
And
infrastructure.
Much
I've
like
realised
Airbnb,
there's
much
very
like
few
Uber,
that have
such low,
very similar.
However, they required
funding implications.
software platforms
to
build
software as a service.
something. So
Because my business essentially is a
the whole
middleman,
nature
right? It's
is
the
that you
infrastructure.
go on to the
much
app
like
on Uber
Airbnb,
and you book a
much like
taxi through
Uber,
there, right? But the
the driver
very
is making
similar.
income
However, they
through the
required
infrastructure of Uber,
software
through the brand
platforms,
of Uber. So
software as a service. So
I know
I've been down that road of wanting to build on to the app on Uber and software as a service, right? But I know the driver is making income. It's a lot through the infrastructure. Upside is brilliant, the brand of Uber. So there's minimal incremental. I've been down that road of wanting to build a SaaS platform, a software as a service, but I know that challenges. It's a lot. Or operational upside is to having successive users. There's minimal incremental. Right? I know that a good 90% of SaaS platforms fail. I've looked on entrepreneurial Twitter as well, and YouTube and people saying successive users service rather than scales massively, right? But SaaS, I know that to scale. A good 90% of SaaS platforms as someone who's not a software developer, yes, I can vibe code. Entrepreneurial Twitter as well, and it always comes up. YouTube, it always falls short, in my opinion. Just operate as a service rather than a SaaS platform, because this is 2026. By 2030, maybe it's brilliant, but and it always falls short. Someone who's not a software developer, yes, I can vibe code, not the avenue. I saw someone saying just always comes up. I also saw short in my opinion. Alex Hormozy saying just offer a service, because at the end of the day, by 2030, we all sell our time in some way or another. Always fall short in one dimension. Service, being a freelancer, not the avenue. I saw someone saying software platform service. I also saw a personal brand is a great avenue to go down. But saying just as I say, service, because at the end of the day, we all sell our time in some way or another. I'm not a technological service. I'm not a freelancer, software developer. I'm not a coder. That's not my strength, right? And having a personal brand is a great avenue to go down. But being more of a generalist, I digress. So. Not for me. I'm not a technical. That's not an avenue we're going to go down. Digital assets. I'm not a software developer. I'm not a coder. That's not my strengths, right? Do I want to promote them? Does it tie in with more of a generalist? Okay, so physical element of that's not an avenue we're going to go down. Digital assets. Not really. Yeah, great for me. The nearest, but do I want to promote them? Income generating asset tie in with thorough research. Physical. Laundry machine element of a vending machine or a drink has that machine element. Really. One's a vending machine, one's a laundry machine. Great. Nearest is it as sexy as a vending machine? Is it as brandable? Does income generating asset? Not really. After but it is less discretionary, right? Laundry so vending machine. You think now, okay, maybe I want it has that machine element. One's a vending machine, one's a laundry machine. You think is it as sexy as a vending machine? Is it as brandable? Does it fit the brand? Not really. Recurring basis, but it is less discretionary, right? So a vending machine, you think, okay, maybe I want a drink, maybe I don't want a drink. We may go down that avenue, but as I say, it's not as sexy as thinking you are being able to stock a drinks machine or a vending machine with whatever product fit the brand, right? You need to wash your clothes. It's not really a negotiable. It's a need. We may go down that avenue, but as I say, it's not as sexy as luxury. Well, yeah, a luxury, not luxury, not a machine or a vending machine with whatever product fit the brand, right? A desirable. Understand what I'm trying to say? So a need rather than. I want to stick with the not a luxury business. Well, I'm going to hone in on it. Not luxury, no, not luxury. Dial in on it. It's a necessity rather than from the Uber or the Airbnb for. Understand what I'm trying to say? So that's the target, right? The sky's the limit. That's what we're going for. Without the drinks business, and I'm going to hone in on it. When I was in, I'm going to dial in on it. When I was in Chiang Mai, become the Uber hostel or the Airbnb for. Sorry, not a hostel. Co-working. That's the target, right? The sky's the limit. That's what we're going for. Without Estonia, the app. Okay, so when I was in Thailand, when I was in Chiang Mai, right, and he said to me when I was at this point, I was trying to develop productivity, co-working, co-living, way beyond my means. Developer there from. I'm a man of ideas. I have great ideas, but who actually one thing having an idea, and another thing having the willingness, ability. And he said to me when I was at this point, I was trying to develop a productivity network, which is phone app, way beyond my means, but easier. I'm a man of ideas. I have great ideas. This idea had a marketplace. One thing having an idea, and another thing, which some of the ideas I've looked into today, ability, and for example, execution of the idea. But he was telling me leasing rather than that would be brilliant. Okay, much easier. It would require a marketplace. This idea had a marketplace. Marketplaces are challenging. Okay, marketplaces are the most challenging. For example, in a SaaS equipment, then any form of software as a service app. But now the easiest is a web app. A marketplace. Marketplace could my marketplace are challenging? Okay, marketplaces are the most challenging. The idea of the productivity network in a SaaS app. Because then any form of software as a service app. Now the easiest is a web app. Okay, this is what it's great because could my idea develop? It doesn't matter how pretty, how attractive. That idea of the productivity network didn't come to fruition in your hand. The software is because. at the end of the day
to do something else. Now,
I don't need people.
It's great
the
because
platform is not the software. The income
doesn't matter
generation
how
is the
pretty,
software.
how
So having a web app,
how
I can still make
how beautiful
in
UI,
your hand
have a beautiful
the
UX
software is, because at the end of the day,
about me for my business,
it needs to be
the
low
the
friction.
platform
That's
is
what
not
I'm
the
gonna
software,
center on,
the
having
income
as low friction
generation
as possible.
because
Because
having a web app, I can still
people
make
can
set up a vending machine,
have a
beautiful
I want to
UX.
take care and make it as seamless as possible.
The thing about me for my business,
it needs to be low friction
for them,
so
so they
low
just
friction as possible.
click 3 buttons
and bang, they're making
yes,
500,
people
600,
can set up a vending machine,
£1,000. I want to take
1,500 per month
and make it as seamless as possible. All of
with everything covered.
That's the goal
for
for
them.
me.
So
And
they
for
just
my
click 3 buttons and bang, they're
I
making
want
to be known as. I want to be
£1,000
harvesting money for people
per month,
harvesting
with healthy and nutritious
with everything
products
covered.
for
That's the goal
customers
for me,
in
premium
and for my
environments,
franchisees.
Now,
that's what I want
if I
to
was
be
to
known as.
expand
I
the
want to
business,
be
what avenue would I go down?
harvesting
I would want to
money
harvest
for people,
energy,
because
harvesting
healthy.
I bought a book and actually lost it, but
nutritious
it was the
products
world in
for
2050.
customers in
And I remember
premium
seeing
environments.
the extent to which
Now,
solar,
if I was to expand the business, what avenue would I go
electricity
down? I would want to harvest
harvesting
energy,
because
I
be used by that point.
bought a
Okay,
book
which
and
makes
actually
sense.
lost all
But
these
it was the
climate
world in
targets.
2050.
I come from
And I
a
remember
chemical
seeing
engineering background.
the
We
extent
did
to which solar
things in other areas like bioengineering, like renewable engineering,
going to be
carbon
used
capture and
by
storage.
that
So
point.
I know,
Okay, which makes sense.
We've got all these climate
aspects,
targets.
and I know
I come from a
that
chemical
through
engineering background. We did
jurisdiction, through legislation,
in other
they're gonna
areas
be
like bioengineering.
the demand for them is
like
going to be
renewable
right
engineering,
carbon
as per
capture
the
and
book.
storage. So I know
So
these aspects, and
great
I know
avenues to go down.
It's
that
also
through
it has a through
jurisdiction,
line
through
through
legislation.
legislation. They're gonna be
healthy products.
The demand for them's gonna be
sort
right
of
up there.
sustainable and renewable.
Sustainable and renewable energy is a great avenue to go down.
It's also
It has a through line somewhat harvesting energy and healthy products, transport. So that would be things like EV chargers.
Sustainable and renewable
This energy would be
sustainable
things like
and renewable
solar farms.
energy.
So
And when I say
that's,
products, I mean
if we
food,
if
drink,
this becomes
right?
big,
Predominantly drink.
that's the avenue at this
Harvesting
point that I
energy
intend to
and
go down.
harvesting
For now, transport. So that would be things
Very
like
happy,
EV chargers.
very satisfied.
This energy would be things
All
like
the
solar
conditions
farms.
of a vending machine business are right. It's attractive
if this
for
becomes
me, it's
big,
attractive for
that's the avenue at this point that I intend to go down.
for
now,
future
very happy,
franchisees,
very
or prospective
satisfied
franchisees, and so
all the conditions of a vending machine
angle we're
business
going to
are
hone
right.
It's attractive
until
for
we
me.
have
It's attractive for
great
my
economics
franchisees.
to
It's
consider
attractive for
even doing anything else.
So future franchisees,
thank you for watching.
or prospective
I appreciate
franchisees,
it.
and so
My one viewer,
angle we're going to hone in on.
2 viewer, 3 viewer,
great
whatever. The numbers will rack
to
up. The numbers
consider
will
even
the
doing
numbers
anything
will
else. So,
increase, and I'm happy about that.
thank you for watching.
Take care.
I appreciate
and
it.
Enjoy the rest of your day.